Welcome back to Nifty Network. Today I'm going to teach you how to remove your washer reservoir. Maybe it's cracked or it's leaking or you just need to get to it. We're going to do it right now. So this car doesn't have a fender liner. Normally you have to go under the fender liner to get the bumper portion off. So there's 2 bolts on the bottom of it and bolts up here on the top, and then also the center shroud piece. I want to say there's like 10 mils that are connected. So you'll have to take the undershroud off and then take the front portion of the fender liners out, and then you'll be able to get to this. Clearly this has been crashed. Sorry, they're normally not like this. I normally don't have to stick my head in here to find out where it's at. And when I get this off, I'll show you where the bolts normally go. Sorry, this is all broken in here. Okay, so normally there will be a screw that comes up right here and right here. It's normally really easy to get to, and that's a 10 mil. So we'll go to the other side. Other side should be pretty easy. And this side has a fender liner, so we'll lay under here. And there's going to be that one and that one. And that will loosen up that. There's a couple clips that pop off like that. And then you're able to move the fender liner out of the way. Normally it comes off like that. And then that loosens up there. And there's gonna be one more 10 mil that is holding the bumper bracket to the headlight. So there's 3 total per side. And this will kind of show you a little better now that it's open. This goes to the bottom of the headlight, and then this connects the bumper to the fender. All right, now that we got both those sides done, we can come to the top. Get the pry tool in there. All right, and then once you got that, just give her a little zing, and then she is off. And this side was crashed, so the tab might be a little bent, but we'll start at this top one. Yeah, that tab's broken. That's part of the foam piece. There's number 2. There's number 3. That tab is broken. And number 4 tab is completely gone. This side you have a little more room to pull it out. I don't know why. It's just how Nissan decided to do it. Push that little tab down. Come on. And there you go. Now that we have the bumper off, we got the headlights off. I'm also going to take this wheel off. And if there was a fender liner here, obviously this car has seen better days, but I would have taken the fender liner off after I do the wheel. So this car was crashed, obviously, but in order to do the washer reservoir, it would be easy to jack the car up and take the wheel off, just so that you have access to all this. I'm sure you could do it if you turn the wheel, but Shane's filming for us today, so I'm just giving more visual. When you get to here, there's going to be a 10 mil. There's going to be a 10 mil up top. There's going to be 2 hoses. Yellow is for rear, and red, if you can see that, red is for the front. And then there is a sensor or a sprayer here. Actually, this is a windshield washer sprayer motor. Basically, this is what activates the spray. The sprayer is up on your dash. And then there's this harness on here, and there's also a level sensor. So when you have the level sensor light saying that your car is low on fluid, that is this sensor right here. So basically, we'll start at the bottom, we'll unplug that, get this harness off of here, Then we'll work our way to here. Pull each of the clips off of the sprayer motors. Get that out of the way. And then there's one more right there. Okay, so now we have all the sensors and clips off of the actual reservoir itself. And I like to do the ones that mount on the inside first. So if you stick your head in here, you'll be able to see. Can you see my fingertip that is missing the glove? So right there is the top bolt or the top nut for the reservoir. And if you come down like 2 inches, you'll see another one right there. So it's really hard to see with me with a tool on it. So that's why I'm showing you this way. You can just get a wrench in there and you'll be able to loosen that up. So let's do that right now. So there's the first one. And here is the second one. And if you are replacing your reservoir, don't cut these hoses right here. The only reason I'm cutting these hoses is because they're already ripped. One of them was already ripped. So I'm gonna actually save my washer fluid and transfer it to the next one. With the lines, if you need to take it off, there's they slide off from the bottom right here. Do you see them? So those just slide right off. Okay, and then we're gonna have a push clip up top for the neck. So we'll get under here, release that clip, and then the top of the neck is loose. Oop. And to remove the neck, you actually just spin and move up. So it's pressed in to the lower portion of the reservoir, and there's also a little aligning groove, so it'll sit in there nicely, and then you'll be able to reuse that the clip that holds it in. And once you're there, we can come to this last one. And the reason that I do this last is because it tends to hold everything nicely, and then you can get a good hold on it and loosen that, and there you go. That is how you remove a washer reservoir on a DE350Z.